Change onto I-70 West.
I would bring you guys along to Branson with me. Hello, welcome in everyone. Thought I'd bring you along to with me on the way to Branson. Give you guys a chance to chit chat. I won't be able to read the chat much, but I appreciate you being here. Please share out the stream. Looking forward to seeing Trooper again. I'll get to see Miss Kentucky and Miss Mona. We are headed to the Convoy of Honor, which is put on by Miss Mona. And it is our Trooper and I's first opportunity to be able to go, because we've been in DC, as you know, and we're really looking forward to being able to go. This will be, I think, the third year, but Trooper and I's first year. Really looking forward to seeing Trooper. I sure do miss him. Is the sound in the picture okay with you guys? Does it look pretty good? Let me know. Please share out the stream. Hello, Annette. Thank you for being here. Gigi and Kim. All right. Thank you, Kim. Come on in and enjoy the ride. Got my girl Honey in the passenger seat. She's riding along with us as well. Hi Sean, good to see ya. Welcome in everyone. We are on our way to Branson for the Convoy of Honor. Thank you for riding along. I know Trooper's going to be streaming as well. I know it's been quite a while since I've been live, and Trooper as well. I think he's been live sooner than I have. The last live I did was at Robert Moore's Freedom Party a couple of months ago, which was fantastic. I hope you guys had an opportunity to join us there. What an amazing day that was. And for those of you who haven't had the opportunity, I do believe that today is Mama Mickey's birthday. So please, if you have an opportunity on X, go wish her a happy birthday. Hi Sherry, good to see ya. Wish Mama Mickey a happy birthday today. I did first thing this morning, although I don't know what time it is in California. But I did text her and wish her a blessed happy birthday today. And I haven't had an opportunity to post it yet, Kim, and I'm not sure if you've posted it yet. But for those of you who don't know yet, our beautiful, beautiful Miss Olivia Pollock, and our dear Lego man, Robert Morse, are officially engaged to be married. I will be posting a picture on my profile, on my page. They had posted just some absolutely gorgeous pictures of the two of them. If you are friends with her on Facebook or YouTube or X, please go wish Robert Morse and Liv Pollock a congratulations on their engagement. I was so excited. I knew it was coming up. I mean, I knew it was going to be happening. I just didn't know when. And I'll tell you, I don't think God could have put two more perfect people together to be a union. Those two are just such beautiful souls. And they both live their life for Christ. And I know it was God that brought them together, and it's God that'll lead their path, and I am so thankful for that. Thank you for that, Kim. If anyone would like to help us out with the trip, Kim has listed my fundraisers. It is not required, but very much appreciated. Please take a moment to share out the stream, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate you all being here with me today. We are currently still in Ohio, getting ready to cross the Indiana border. This is the line right here. Right there's the Ohio line. We are now in Indiana. Car today, so make sure you put your seat belts on. Yeah, I must have left the good cell service in Ohio. It's gonna be spotty, so I hope you guys stick with me, and if I do have to restart because of service, you know it's going to happen. Morning, Carol. Thank you. We just left Ohio and crossed into Indiana. Tight driving right here. Those of you just joining, we are headed to Branson, Missouri for the Convoy of Honor, put on by Miss Mona Miller. I believe this is the third annual Convoy of Honor. It is a 3-day event. I will be streaming as much as I possibly can the events of those 3 days. And I am very much looking forward to seeing Trooper again. Trooper is going to be joining us as well, along with Miss Kentucky and of course Miss Mona. And I got my girl Honey here beside me. If you can, please take a minute to share out the stream. Oh, Sue Mama's headed there also. Oh, great. That'd be good to see her as well. I think Papa Tucky might be with Kentucky as well. I look forward to seeing him. So, a lot of streamers to choose from. I know Trooper's going to be live streaming his drive there also. His drive is a couple hours more than mine. I am, let's see, 4.5 hours into my trip, and it's about a 13-hour drive. More than likely I will stop sometime this evening, just take a break. I have no reason to push too hard or be in a hurry. Trooper and I are going to be camping together, so hopefully we'll have a signal to be able to do a fireside 1 or 2 nights. That'll be exciting. I sure do miss him. After spending nearly 3 solid years together, and then just so abruptly not seeing each other, it's an adjustment. It definitely is an adjustment. I apologize, I can't really read the chat. There's some pretty tight driving in here. We are currently in Indiana. We just crossed the border from Ohio. I was hoping to take you guys to the in Dayton, Ohio, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base has a Air Force Museum there. And I was really hoping to take you guys to it. My brother-in-law's been there and said it's just amazing. But of course, you know, with the government shutdown, we can't do that. I know Trooper said he had found a couple of spots he was going to stop and take you guys to. I'm not sure where or when, though. I suppose we'll both be streaming at the same time for most of our trip. So make sure you check in with Trooper as well. 1791 Stormtrooper is his channel. When he does go live, make sure you tell him I said hello and safe travels to him. agree with you, Kim. I can't wait to see that old goof. And I can't imagine how Honey's going to react to seeing him again. I tell you what, if Trooper was in the notion to have a pup, I think Honey would have been his instead of mine. She sure took to him. Honey will definitely get lots of belly rubs from Trooper. That was their thing. Every single time he would sit down, she'd be right up beside him getting belly rubs. Good morning, Bruce. Welcome in. This is a rough road. Hope you guys aren't getting car sick. This holder that I got seems pretty good. another 55 miles on this road. I hope it's not this rough the whole way. This is kind of crazy.
Construction ahead.
Life for some people must be so sad that they get their kicks out of harassing others. That's a sad, sad life. I'll pray for you. I'll pray that you find joy in your heart and put Jesus in your life, because that's where you'll find your happiness and the peace that you seek in your heart. That's what you need. That's all right, Kim. They know it helps the numbers, and that's okay. Hey, if you're gonna ride along, you might as well go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And I do pray that you find Jesus and get some peace in your heart. Be praying for you, for sure, because it must be a miserable life to live where you are. I appreciate you giving me that shout out though, Kim. I really do. I don't get on X very much anymore. Don't get on much social media anymore. There's just so much division, and you know, our country used to be at a point that you could have a different opinion from someone else, and that's still okay. Nowadays, there's just so much hate. It's terrible. It's okay not to agree with how someone feels, but you don't have to hate them because you don't agree with them. Where did all that hate come from? I just don't understand. thought being different and having different ideas is what made our society great. It actually made our society prosperous.
There's construction ahead.
Everybody always believed the same thing as each other. That would be such a boring life. There would never be any new creations or inventions. Hey, Gator Girl, welcome in, love. I just wish we could learn to live a peaceful life together, whether we agree or not. We've got to learn to be more understanding with people, more tolerant. It's okay to disagree. You know, I have found lately that I've actually been listening to different podcasts of people that I know that I disagree with. But I want to try to understand why they feel the way they do. I don't want to just not listen to their opinion because maybe they've thought of something that I haven't. And no, it may not sway the way that I feel about a certain subject, but it certainly makes me think a little more about it. I've learned that listening to people that I don't necessarily agree with really helps me understand a particular situation or subject, helps me understand it a little more. And there is nothing wrong with that. When did we stop listening to both sides? It really is okay. I think we need more of it. You know, so many, when you go onto YouTube and, you know, things will purposely come up in your feeds because they're very closely aligned to things that you believe. Sometimes you should click on that video that you don't necessarily agree with. I truly just want to try to understand why they feel the way they do. And not that it always helps me understand that. More so, it helps me understand why I feel the way I do about it. But I've also realized that it shows me that more times than none, we agree on 90% of the subject, yet there's that 10% we don't agree with, and that's okay. That's what makes this country and the American people who we are. But boy, have we gotten away from that. Just agreeing to disagree. it's okay. But, I would urge you guys, try listening to a podcast that you don't necessarily agree with sometime. And just open yourself up to just really listening to their side of it. It really does give you a much broader understanding makes you think a lot deeper about things than just being so superficial. I think that's where a lot of our society is, in the fact that they don't want to hear both sides. But I think we need to, more and more. That's right, Gigi. There absolutely is nothing wrong with having different opinions. Having different opinions is why our country was made up of two parties. So that they weren't meant to agree. They were meant to explore both sides of the option and to come to an agreement in the middle. Whatever they may have been deciding on, what better way to come to a conclusion that's good for everyone, not just one party. And even if you take it out of the government, take it into the community, it works the same way. These people feel this way and these people feel this way. Well, let's hear both sides. We don't have to hate each other to come to a conclusion that works for everyone. Man, our country sure has gotten away from that. And that is what we need to get back to. Not a compromise, but a working relationship that works for everyone. That's right, Gator, and that's what we have to do. We have to be more understanding of each other, especially when we disagree. Talking about the convoy of honor. Oh, Mr. J. Jones, I know will be there as well. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes we have to ask those hard questions. But when we do ask those hard questions, we have to be willing to let them speak. But most of the time nowadays, people won't answer those questions. They don't want to have those hard conversations because they don't want to hear the other person's side. Oh, Gigi, I'm so sorry, honey. But that's exactly what we need to get back to, are those hard conversations. And they don't have to be hard conversations. They don't. If you open yourself up, and I'm talking both sides, Sherry, like you said. Both sides have to be willing to just let the other person say how they feel or what they believe. Not be angry over it. Not necessarily even agree with it. But at least let them speak. Let them talk about it and try to understand why they feel the way they do. Because it's only with conversations like that that we start to understand where the divide is and work on coming together and figuring out a solution that works for everyone. That's right, Gator. We have to be willing to listen. We can talk all day long and tell people how we feel about a certain subject. We can scream from the rooftops. But if we're not willing to listen to the other side, we can never fix things. I understand that, Sherry. I totally understand that. And all you can do is keep trying. That's all you can do. Be that person that is willing to listen. Because you may talk to 10 people that absolutely shut you down. But maybe that 11th person won't shut you down. And they do want to have a conversation. This morning I was seeing quite a bit, but it was barely light enough to be able to see them. There were some beautiful, beautiful colors. But I think we'll see some beautiful colors. There you go, Gigi. Exactly. And I know I have too. But it was because we were willing to listen. We were willing to listen to someone else's side, someone else's opinion. I totally agree with you. I know, Sherry, sometimes it's hard. I know a friend of mine has a very close individual who is complete opposite side of the political realm from her. And sometimes conversations do get really hard. But we've got to keep trying. Make sure you guys go on X today and wish Mama Mickey a happy birthday. Today is Mama Mickey's birthday. There we got some colors. I hope you guys can see those. I just love fall. Is my favorite time of year, with the changing of the seasons and just the colors. Oh, I just love the colors. I don't think there's any time of year, any other season, where you have so many different colors everywhere. I can't really read the chat. Well put, Gator Girl. Well put, honey. Look at the woman at the well. She couldn't believe that Jesus was actually talking to her. It was unheard of in those days. But because he spoke to her, she went and told everyone. Awesome, Kim. Indiana's got some rough roads. And I'll tell you, what a beautiful day. It's actually very warm in the car, and I don't really want to roll the windows down too much because y'all won't be able to hear me, you'll just hear wind. But it is pretty warm. Only supposed to get into the 50s. It's got to be at least mid 60s. Okay, we'll go 60. Sun shining, beautiful, beautiful day. Appreciate you coming in. What this Mustang's doing? Slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. Thanks for stopping in. Love you, doll. worse with road construction than Ohio is. For joining me for the drive today. We are headed to Branson, Missouri for the Convoy of Honor. I'm excited to see Trooper and Miss Kentucky and Mona and Jay Jones. Did Bruce say that he was going to be there? He's usually there. Bruce usually does the Convoy of Honor every year. Kim, did you see if he said he was going to be there? And I guess Soup Mama's gonna be there. Did I wake everybody up? Sorry. Didn't realize you guys were all sleeping. Well, it's very possible, Kim. Okay, great. Look forward to seeing Bruce. Didn't mean to wake you guys. Enjoy the ride. 21 miles to Indianapolis. The directions got me going right through Indianapolis, and I was going to go around the Beltway. To take the Beltway around Indianapolis is an hour, and I really couldn't justify that, so I guess we're driving through Indianapolis. I don't think I've ever been to Indianapolis before. I believe this road's only 55. I got to meet Bruce when we did the border convoy. His truck was parked just past ours when we got to the ranch in Texas. Oh, awesome, Kim. She might have texted me, but I obviously can't get on the other phone. One thing when I'm driving, I do not speed, ever. Oh my goodness, it's 7:41 there. I texted her like 4 hours ago. Well, maybe I was the first one to text her happy birthday. I don't know. Well, that's okay. She'll have plenty of birthday wishes when she wakes up. Let me see if she texts me. I hope her phone wasn't blowing up while she was trying to sleep. She sure did. Well, let me tell you, Kim, I texted her at 7:29 our time, and she texted me right back, so she must have been awake right in the middle of the night. Hey, Rick, good to see you, hon. How are ya? I hope I didn't wake her. Because that would have been, what, like 2 or 3 in the morning. Good to see you, Rick. Hope you're doing well, hon. Good to hear it, doll. Good to hear it. We're going to be stopping here for gas in just a little bit. should have did that before I got close to Indianapolis. We're gonna have to do it after Indianapolis. As we're heading in, well, we could do it here. I think I'm gonna stop for gas here, and then because I'm getting close, and I don't want to have to stop when we get close to Indianapolis. I mean, we're already close, but I don't want to get any closer. Do I see that correctly? Oh, 305.
To turn left onto North 600 West Mount Comfort Road.
All right, let's get some gas, and then we'll be heading through Indianapolis. So, Speedway straight ahead.
At the light, use the middle lane to turn left onto North 600 West Mount Comfort
wanna go
Road.
straight.
Then use the right 2 lanes to take the I-70 West ramp.
All right, let me turn you down a minute. We're gonna go ahead and get some gas. Let my girl out to go to the bathroom. We had to stop. We were stopped. I hope I can go straight in this lane. Yeah. Okay. But when I stopped the last time, I forgot to get gas, so we're just gonna do it here. All right. If it's okay with you guys, I'm just gonna leave you running while I get gas, and then I'll take Miss Honey out. Hi, darling. Good morning. Okay, let's do this. Come here. Hold on. Come on. Hold on. It's hard for you to get out there. Oh, goodness. Now we don't have to stop around Indianapolis. All right, you guys ready? You ready, honey? You ready? Snacks back there. Yes, I got my bag of snacks. A piece of candy. Some crackers. Some Danishes. Hi, Yvette. Good to see ya. Hi, Carrie. Welcome in, everyone. We are headed to Branson for the Convoy of Honor and to see Trooper. All right, here we go. Trooper and Miss Kentucky and Pawtucky and Bruce and Mona and Soup Mama and Jake Jones. All right. We are ready. Bet I will, Carrie. See there. All right. go. Speed limit still 55.
I just lost something off his truck.
According to the directions, I have 7.5 hours to go, but I am going to be stopping. I'm not in any hurry, so I'm probably going to stop for the evening, just rest, and then finish it off tomorrow. Hugs back at you, Yvette. Thank you, sweetie. Great day to travel. This weather is so beautiful. Temperature's fantastic. Wow, Cindy. It feels like it is already. Are you in Indianapolis, darling? I wish I'd have known. I might have stopped by and met you. All right, Carrie, thank you. I understand. Attention to my directions here. you, Cindy. Maybe we'll plan that on the trip back. I'd love to be able to meet you. I'll see what I can do, Cindy. Let's see how things go, and we'll see what we can do. Getting ready to do 65 north. 70 west, yeah. Or 65 south, rather. Speed limit's 50, and even that cop's doing 60. I'll be darned. Well, maybe we can arrange that, Cindy. That would be pretty awesome. waving back, Cindy. 70 west. Okay. I guess I gotta get in that line. Yep, I sure do. I gotta get in that line. Aw, thank you, Kim. I love you too, darling. Yeah, I gotta get over in that line. Doggone it. I guess I'm gonna follow these cars. This truck's just letting everybody in. I don't think he has much of a choice, but I appreciate it. You're gonna hear a little bit of traffic because I put the window down for Honey because it's getting pretty warm in here. It's the middle of the day, Cindy. Why is it so horrible? I could see if it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Not 11 o'clock. I suppose all those guys over there are trying to get over too. This is crazy. Middle of the day. I remember Houston, man, during the Texas convoy, that was the craziest traffic I had ever been in my life. That's when the convoy got split up in like 5 different sections. It was nuts. Yeah, it is moving a little bit, for the most part. I just want to get back on 70. That's where I'm headed. Oh, you remember that wreck? Oh man, it was so crazy. Right there in Houston. Everybody was going every which way and there was construction and you had a big section of the convoy that went this way and then that way. It was crazy. Hey, girl, how are ya? Yes, we are doing a road trip. Heading to Branson, Missouri for the Convoy of Honor. Right now, we are in Indianapolis. Good to see you, brother. It was crazy, wasn't it, Rick? Oh, man. Let me entangle you up so you can get some air. There you go. There you go. That's right. Share out the stream and give her a thumbs up. I appreciate you all being here. Love me a road trip. It is a beautiful day. Temperature-wise as well, it's gorgeous out. And I'll give you guys my two little fun updates if you missed it earlier. Today is Mama Mickey's birthday. Hop over on X and give her a shout out. Happy birthday, Mama Mickey. I miss you, doll. And also, for those of you who haven't heard, two of our beautiful, beautiful J6ers. Miss Olivia Pollock and Robert Lego Man Morris are officially engaged to be married. So make sure you give them a congratulations. I can't think of a more beautiful union that God has brought together than those two young people right there. I will be posting an absolutely gorgeous picture of those two that Liv put on Facebook. I'll be sharing that out at some point, maybe this evening. I hope I'm in the right lane. 49 right now. It feels like it's about 60. Absolutely beautiful out here. Good to go for 144 more miles. There we go. Got through that mess. I still can't believe the speed limit's only 50. Thank you guys for joining me for our ride. I am going to be stopping. Just got gas, so we're good for at least the next 200 miles. But I'm not gonna drive straight through tonight. I'm probably gonna be stopping later. According to this, I have 7 hours and 15 minutes, so I could do the whole trip tonight. But I think I'm just gonna take my time. So I'll probably stop tonight and then finish it off in the morning. Going up to 65, oh my goodness. Well, hello there, Allie. all for joining me on my ride today. I know Trooper's gonna be streaming as well. If anybody sees him on, please let me know. Tell him I said hello, hello. Everybody's going hog wild on me. Speed limit's only 50. Everybody's going 60, 65. Crazy. I don't want to speed. I don't need a ticket. Went to 55. Look out. I think that's so cool when you can get on a live stream and meet people that live close by you or like at least in the same state. It's pretty awesome. Met a lot of people from Ohio, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we should, Cindy. I'll be in Branson till the 11th. We've got the Veterans Day Parade on the 11th, and I'll probably head out morning of the 12th. Okay, girl, I don't know what a hewlett is. I have to know what a hewlett is to get the joke. What's a hewlett? I don't get it because I don't know what a hewlett. Oh, a toilet. What can a toilet do that a swift truck can't? Oh, okay. I give up. What? A toilet do that a swift truck driver can't. All right, give up that answer, girl. I like it. I like it. Girl always has some good ones. Hey girl, tell Goofy to stop in and say hi. That was pretty good, girl. Thanks. There's the airplanes. Indianapolis International Airport, Ronald Reagan Parkway, Ameriplex Parkway. There's the airport, Indianapolis Airport. I didn't know we'd drive right by it. I thought we were going like out from it. That's cool. No planes flying over. They're all grounded because they don't have no staff. All the air traffic controllers are on furlough. Okay, Cindy. Yeah, did you guys hear they're cutting a bunch of the flights by 10% in a lot of the major hubs? Democrats need to open the government. Thank you. Oh, I think it will be a wonderful, wonderful time. Can't wait to see Trooper and Miss Tucky. It'll be great. Oh, really, Cindy? My goodness. Thanks for popping on, Glory B. I appreciate it. I watch a lot of your streams, honey. I just don't comment much. I don't comment much on anybody's stream. Believe it or not, I'm on Gator and Tina's stream probably at least 5 nights a week, and I don't comment. I like to stay incognito. but I just know that I'm there with you guys. Thanks for the hugs. Back at you, hon. Too, Cindy. I do. I watch you guys almost every night. I just don't chat much. I guess I probably should have figured out where I was going to stop for tonight, huh? I just never know how long it's going to take me. So I just kind of stop whenever I get the notion to. I like to go without a plan. Always works out best that way because you're never disappointed. You don't have a plan. You don't have anything to disappoint you. You just go with the flow. Schedules are so overrated. Rather not have a schedule and go with the flow than have a schedule, be late, be disappointed. What's the use in that? Doesn't it defeat the purpose? Yeah, I'm sure it does. I heard about that. That just blew my mind. Is that Missouri, Gra? Thanks, Glurby. I couldn't believe when I saw that on the map. The name of that town on the map. Is that in Missouri? It's a real town, you guys. I laughed, no pun intended, I laughed my butt off when I heard that. That's pretty funny. I like the idea of lots of shops. I love to look around in shops. What are you doing here? Let him get over. Oh, that's why. Uh-oh. Let me over, dude. Don't want to get in that mess. been live for quite some time. It's great to see all you guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. We are headed to Branson, Missouri for the Convoy of Honor. Trooper is also on his way to the Convoy of Honor. And Miss Kentucky and Pa Tucky and Bruce Levins and Soup Mama, all put on by our beautiful Miss Mona Miller. She's doing this Wall of Honor this year, and anybody can paint on it, kind of a paint by numbers, and then she's got some artists that are going to come in and do the detailing and the shadows and whatnot. I'm excited to see exactly what this is all about, because it sounds absolutely amazing what she's doing. Tracy. It's great to see everybody. It is going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait. Trooper and I have wanted to go every year, but we really didn't want to take that time away from the corner. trees around here. I love fall. It's my favorite time of year. Glory be. I've been telling everybody, make sure to go wish her a happy birthday. Thank you for reminding us. And I'm just going to keep saying it because I am so elated over it. For those of you who haven't heard, our beautiful Miss Olivia Pollock and Mr. Robert Lego Moores are officially engaged to be married. So make sure you give her and Robert a big congratulations. I was on that drive, Glory be. I'm glad you did that. That was awesome. But make sure you give a big congratulations to Rob and Liv. I'll be posting their picture on my page this afternoon. When I get an opportunity. Man, they're so beautiful together. We knew it was coming. I didn't think it would take him this long, but we knew at his party, a lot of us had just found out that they were a couple, and I kept asking Liv and Rob, so when's it gonna be? How long is it gonna be? When is it gonna happen? I said, well, here's my prediction. Less than a year. Liv looked at me and she said, oh no, it'll be a lot sooner than that. I'm like, yay! So Liv gave me a thumbs up or a heads up that it was coming. Yes, it is, Kim. If you're on Facebook, look up Liv Pollock and read what she posted when she announced their engagement. It's just beautiful. I know some people don't have Facebook. All right, Kim. But if you guys are on Facebook, make sure you go give her a friend request, read what she posted about their engagement, and look at those pictures. They are so beautiful. I'm going to be posting one of them here when I get an opportunity. That was nice, truck. Get off my butt, baby. What happened? Tracy. Oh my goodness. Definite prayers for your healing, honey. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I hope it's nothing serious, sweetie. Anytime you have trouble breathing, it's serious. I get that. But I hope they can figure it out, and get you back on the road to recovery, sweetie. I'm so sorry. We will definitely be praying for you, doll. That happened just today, Tracy? Chris in the same hospital? That'd be kind of crazy. I do pray that the evil that has come upon our land will be rebuked. Oh, that's cool, Allie. I rebuke you, devil, in the name of Jesus. That's pretty cool, Allie. Putnamville. That's right. area, Cindy? Saturday? Oh, okay. Putnamville, or whatever I said there. Okay. What's down in that area? Big Walnut Creek. That is a big creek. Shopping. What girl doesn't like shopping? I love shopping. That's awesome. Doing some Christmas shopping, are you? Or just shopping for you? Covered bridges, nice. That's awesome. Oh, I'll bet. I love covered bridges. How fun. So that's 15th, 16th. That's about when I'll be heading back. Uh-oh. Love you, Tina. Don't you just hate adulting? Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate your prayers. Love you, Dom. Hi, Tina. Bye, Tina. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. I don't know, Cindy, unless you have plans with someone else for that day, or maybe even Friday if possible. Maybe we could plan to get together. Today is let's see here. Friday is the 14th. Probably Thursday or Friday. would be so great. We love you too, Tina and Sky. Oh, Kim, that would be awesome. It's only noon. Feels like it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Evening, rather. I started out at 5:30 this morning. That's probably why it feels like it's 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Kim. Oh, Cindy, that would be so fun. Temperature says it's 59 degrees. It feels like it. It is so beautiful outside. I sure will. Thank you, Pam. Good to see you. the go, Pamela. Now that we have the opportunity, we're doing it. Gail, we are driving from Ohio to Branson with the family. And yes, we are all family. Thanks for joining us. Yes, they do, Pamela. Mona was telling me how much, the city of Branson and the businesses really rally around this convoy of honor and contribute, and she's doing a wall of honor this year. I can't wait to see it. And the way she explained it, everybody has an opportunity to be able to paint on the wall, and then at the end she's having professional artists come in and finish detailing it and shading it. That's how I understand it. It should be an amazing feat. Welcome in, Gail. It is a beautiful day and it's 59 degrees right now. We are still in Indiana. We have approximately 400 and have a beautiful day, brother. I wish you the best. I really do, Rick. Love you, brother. Indiana wants you. All Wasn't that a song? It is beautiful here today, for sure. Alright, more construction. Indiana has a lot of construction. For sure. I remember that song. Oh, that's awesome. Guma, you have a beautiful day, honey. Thanks for being with us. I remember that song. I used to love that song, Gail. Indiana wants me. Yep. Thank you, Rick. I love you, man. You guys let me know if the wind noise is too much. I'm going to roll down my windows. It's getting pretty warm. If the wind noise is too much, just let me know and I'll turn the sound off for a little bit. But it's warm. Not to mention I'm dressed very warm. Yes, Gail, those were the good old days, weren't they? I want those days back, Gail. I want them back. find a family, didn't we? Absolutely, Pam. Absolutely. And thanks to Tina and Gator Girl, we get to continue that togetherness every night. I am very grateful to them as well. Imagine not having the corner anymore and just losing contact. Where that had been said. And Gator Girl, for keeping this family intact, giving us a That's right, Gil. We'll pray that all you trolls find Jesus, because that's the only way to peace in your life and in your heart. But if you're going to be here, you might as well hit the thumbs up. Gail. Okay. That's fine. Okay, Gail, you buckle up back here. Actually, the bed's in the back seat, so I bet you are taking a nap. Oh, it couldn't be a more gorgeous day. My goodness. Yeah, Gail, I got you there. Well, at least I got you out of Indiana, Gail. Since you can't go back there. Have a nice nap, Gail. Oh, Kim, good luck, honey. I hope you make buku money for the church today. My goodness. You have a good time. You be safe. Love you, sweet. Yeah, I got you, Gail. Branson is where they have the Convoy of Honor rally put on by Mona Miller. I'll be joining some of my Patriot family there for different types of activities for 3 days, and then on the 11th, we'll be doing the Veterans Day Parade. Hi, MGB. Good to see you. Good to see you, honey. So yeah, we're heading to Branson for the Convoy of Honor, and then we'll do the Veterans Day Parade in Branson. I'll be meeting up with some of my Patriot family and camping. Hopefully we'll have be able to do a fireside chat with you guys. Good to see you, MGB. It's been a long time. Thank you for that link, Kim. If you guys don't know what the Convoy of Honor is, Kim has listed the link. You can go read more about it. Would you mind taking over for Kim? You mind wearing blue for a while? Absolutely, Gail. I hope you can join us. The Convoy of Honor is put on by one of our friends. Her name is Mona Miller. I believe this is the 3rd or 4th annual Convoy of Honor. Thank you, Darlene. I'll get to that momentarily. Darlene. I believe this is, if y'all could help me out, it's either the 3rd or the 4th annual Convoy of Honor. I believe it's the 3rd. So good to see you, MGB. It's getting pretty warm. You look great in blue. whether they were going to let Chris go home today, and you as well. Let us know when you hear something, honey. How you doing, Roy? Good to see ya. Tracy, you can only do so much, sweetheart. Gotta take care of you before you can take care of them. Like I was saying, I think we're gonna take a break here shortly. Get Honey out to stretch her legs, probably get some lunch. Yeah, I know, baby, but even if they let him out, you gotta take care of you first before you can take care of him if they do let him get out. You know, you guys, I passed over into Central Time and didn't even realize it. According to my car, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But according to my phone, it's only noon. So I must have passed into Central Time without knowing it. Let's see, I think I'm going to look and see where we can find a place to pull off, get some lunch. Let's see here. That 267 at Speedway. That's the cheapest I've seen it. disappointed too. This will be the first year you've missed it, isn't it, Jay? Definitely gonna miss you. Hi, LaFleur, how you doing, honey? That's what I thought, Jay. So this is the 4th year, right, Jay? You're gonna miss it this year, honey. That really stinks. Is that the one that's on the 11th? Is that what you're talking about? Thank you, sweet. I hope you guys can see that cross off to the left. That is so beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? stop off and have some lunch. We'll just pick anywhere, I guess. Whatever we come across. Let Honey stretch her legs. And I'm going to give you guys a break as well. So, probably heading, I'm going to probably end the live stream here in just a little bit when we find a place to stop. And I'm sure Trooper should be going live either later, well, I would expect later today if he's not already. Truck's kind of all over. Be a void for you, Jay. I'm so sorry. With him, right, Jay? Living in glory. She was quick with the information, wasn't she? My goodness. Infolink. Stop up ahead here. I don't know what's there, but I am gonna go ahead and end this live stream. I'm not sure if I'll start, and I want to thank you guys for riding along, keeping me company, and enjoying this very beautiful day with me. I'll give you guys a few minutes to say goodbyes. Yes, Tracy, you get some rest, honey. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down too, so I'll I love you all. You have a blessed day. Your enemies. And pray for your loved ones. See you in Branson.